The bill, named the Respect for Marriage Act, would repeal the 1996 Defense of Marriage Act and replace it with a new U.S. policy that legitimizes and codifies same-sex and interracial marriages into U.S. law. The bill passed the House Tuesday, but 157 Republicans voted no, including John Rutherford, who represents Jacksonville. Cindy Hill Nobles is president of P-Flag of Jacksonville, an LGBTQ rights advocacy group.
Mr. Rutherford voting no was not surprising and disappointing. We still have in the state of Florida a ban on same-sex marriage on the books. If Obergefell is overturned, we go back to the standing order in Florida, which is going to nullify tens of thousands of marriages and break apart families, and no good can come of that.
The bill is now in the hands of the Senate, and its future is unclear, as it would need at least 10 Republicans to vote yes for it to pass. Minority Leader Mitch McConnell was asked about his party's intentions.
Yeah, I'm going to delay announcing anything on that issue until we see what the majority leader wants to put on the floor.
Republican Senator Marco Rubio told CNN he plans to vote no on the measure, calling it a, quote, stupid waste of time. For Nobles, this issue should not be in question.
It does not, and I think that voters and the people that we have sent to Washington, D.C. need to remember that the majority of Americans have said to leave marriage equality alone. The majority of Americans in every poll in the last year and a half have been in favor of marriage equality. Leave it alone.
I did reach out to the office of Senator Rick Scott as well. Within the hour, I got a message from his office saying the senator is still looking over the legislation. Reporting live, I'm Joe McLean, Channel 4, the local station.
Joe, when it comes to Congressman Rutherford, you also checked with his opponents in the Republican primaries. He's running for re-election. What are those opponents saying about this vote?
Yeah, he's got two opponents. I did speak with both of them. Luna Lopez said she would just simply defer to whatever the Supreme Court rules. Mara Macy echoed Senator Rubio, saying she does not believe that this is an important issue. Back to you.
Joe McLean reporting live for us tonight. Thanks, Joe. And that primary we're talking about is August 23rd.